All right, y'all, I'm back. I had to take that phone call. So I am excited. I don't care about no motherfucking stalkers. Y'all crazy as fuck. Y'all got problems. Y'all gonna get yours. Finally leaving this weekend. And I cannot fucking hold y'all up on this shit. I am gonna be so fucking relieved when I get home. I just finally leaving over the weekend. Finally leaving Georgia. It's gonna definitely be a good change back to go back home. It's gonna be nice. In spite of what certain people have came on here and said, I have many, many, many people in my family that are very, very excited to see me. And so that's happening over the weekend. And I'm pretty sure that over the weekend, Mike will be trying to call to his dookie spirits and shit. Kill her. Kill them. Like, boy, you got some fucking problems, Mike. You do. You got some fucking problems. For real. The problems that you have are going to be your demise. Straight up and down. It's like you want to be in somebody's life to make them miserable, and you don't want to let that person go. I've noticed that about certain people. But then again, I've never met anybody like any of you people, to be honest with you. It's almost like you like, you not going to go somewhere and be happy. Uh, well, I was happy here. It's just that y'all network of stalkers over in Georgia is, and then he got family over here. I gotta go. I can't. I refuse to risk being in the same state as Michael. And we are leaving this weekend. And you know what? I can guarantee you that you are going to be trying to sit over there and wish bad on us on our trip, and it's going to backfire on you. In fact, Spirit already told me that shit. But yeah, I don't have to sit up here and be scared. I don't have to fucking run about. I don't have to fucking scurry about and shit and be scared of your motherfucking ass. The shit is over. So we're gonna get the last little bit of our stuff packed up that we got with us, and getting the fuck up out of here. Hey, where you at? Hold on. All right, I'm back. Um, the Star Rider, you're funny. Is this a sick fucking joke? Look at this. I'm quite sure about this. In fact, I am fucking so goddamn elated. Um, to be honest with you, my significant other, he's not coming with us right away. So I'm leaving somebody that I love. So that's where the difficulty comes in for me, not Mike. Like, y'all are so delusional. Why would you think that, like have any of you people been listening to some of the things that he said? I mean, you'd really have to be either as crazy as he is or have low self-esteem to expect me, like, y'all don't understand that for the past 2 or 3 years I've been planning my exit. But you can't just leave somebody like him. A rich history. Listen, I was with my significant other consistently for 5 months until we both left the extended stay. I have more with that man than I have ever had with Mike. That's not a rich history. How is all that trauma a rich? What the fucking Star Rider? I think that you're Mike. That rich history almost killed me. Sorry, I don't want to die. Sorry, I don't want to be sick. Sorry, I don't want to be stressed out. Sorry, I don't want to be embarrassed and humiliated every 5 minutes. No, thank you. Okay, I think that I don't fucking know. I know that when I get down there, I'm gonna make my man come with me. I guess it ain't about being out with the old. Like, the dude is a terrorizer. And if you're a man that understands his plight, stay away from women. Y'all just enjoyed seeing him come on here and be abusive to me, and I think that's very sick. I think that whole sector that sat back and listened to how he tried to humiliate me, I think that I just think it's jealousy and it's sickness. That's some sick shit. Nobody should ever treat another human being in that way and talk to them that way. That's not love. If you think that abuse is love, you are batshit fucking crazy out of your goddamn fucking mind. Then he was messing with my boo. I got to go through all kind of changes to get my baby back. I got to do a soul retrieval on him. I got to do a love reunion on him. I got to call the many, many demons and jinn to fucking protect him from that shit happening again. My man got lost within that shit. straight up and down, lost himself. And you know what? Whoever the fuck did that shit, you ain't gonna do that to another fucking human being ever again. Luckily, I'm not filled with ego. If I had a big ass ego, like I do have an ego, I have self-esteem, but if I had a big ass ego, see, ego blinds people. When you have a crazy when you're that type of person, I could see clearly what was going on. Clearly. So we'll be back home by the weekend, by the time the weekend is up. And my man will be down there with me. And I don't give a fuck about Mike trying to use Cat. I will beat Cat down if I have to. If I ever see that bitch, if that bitch run up on me, which I doubted that she will, Cat's an online internet gangster. Okay. I lived in Kansas City my whole motherfucking life. I didn't even leave Kansas City until I was 34, 35? I think I was like 33, 34. I don't give a fuck about Cat. Ain't no guy. Cat ain't gonna stalk me. Cat is a desperate bitch that was trying to impress Alexis and all those people, is what Cat is. That's all she is. She can get her stalker ass beat and give a fuck about none of that shit. I ain't got to be careful with none of y'all, to be honest with you. I wish Mike would try to run up on me. I beat his ass. Got me fucked up. Nobody scared of y'all. But that new protection that I got, it ain't no motherfucking joke. So I'm so excited. And as soon as I get there, I'm a flex. I'm a be all up at the motherfucking Gates barbecue. I'm gonna be at motherfucking Tassos. I'm gonna be hanging out with my motherfucking old friends and shit, family. Man, I couldn't believe when Mike kept asking me to stay here. Stay here for what? With you? I'm like, are you insane? Just absolutely, and then tried to isolate me from my man. And you know what? When I get back there, I will not. Oh my God, y'all just don't know. We ain't gonna be talking about no sector or none of that shit. I ain't gotta watch that shit, because to be honest with you, when you that close to your enemies, you kind of want to watch them and see what the fuck they up to. I ain't got to worry about him no more, and I definitely ain't worried about no motherfucking Cat Smith. You know what Cat Smith needs to do is she needs to go and venerate my ancestors, is what Cat Smith needs to do. What the fuck you mean good riddance? You know what? I ain't letting you stay in my chat. You're a weirdo, man. You are a sick person, Ron Ultra. You need some fucking... Yeah, I banned you, but you said sector needs to die. It's when has it ever been alive? Yeah, I don't like you, Ron Ultra. I don't like you at all. You're weird. You're so fucking weird, man. What the fuck is wrong with you? How do you come to the internet and connect with people like that and then just start talking about a person that you don't fucking know? Man, I swear to God, I don't want to ever meet people like you again. I swear, I'm sorry. That shit is sick. That shit is very, very sick. I'm telling you. I just and I don't ever want to look at another black sector show. Oh my God. Ah, absolutely fucking horrifyingly fucking awful. Awful. All just yuck. Y'all just don't know how weird that shit is. Just even when y'all do that shit to y'all little buddies or whatever, because y'all do that to each other too. I don't even like it when I see that. It's like like y'all don't know how weird y'all just whatever. Everybody got their own idea of what's entertaining. I guess everybody got their own idea of what's entertaining. I haven't been entertained by any of this shit. Okay, it's just been nothing but craziness, psychoticness, shit. So, yeah, but I'm going home. I'm going home. I'm sure my daughters are going to be very happy to see me. They've been waiting. They wanted me to come home last month or 2 months ago, but I needed to come here and rest up because it's just I had been through so much stress. Like that was and you got to be a real fucked up ass fucking person to try to attack and harass somebody just so that you can keep them around you. Like that's Mike. I don't want her to leave. So I'm gonna be as shitty as possible. Like I've never in my fucking life encountered such fucking craziness. Absolutely fucking crazy. So, yep, we're gonna be out of here over the weekend. I'll be back home. And I think what I'm gonna do is just sleep for like 2 days. I'm just like, y'all just have no idea how amazing it is truly going to be out of Georgia. And you know, it's not necessarily the state of Georgia itself, even though I do believe that that certain areas of Georgia allows stalkers to run amok. I've had many, many, many clients that live in the South that have been literally traumatized by being stalked, watched. Yeah. Absolutely crazy. So, hmm and you know what? It's almost like they got it's almost like they have like a bunch of people, like a gang stalking regime or a bunch of mm all I know is that I'm out of here. I'm out of here. So, what is Star Rider saying? Do you think this is safe to announce? Yep, I'm always safe. I ain't gotta worry about shit. He ain't gonna unlive shit. And he ain't my motherfucking ex. He don't know where I'm at. He don't know exactly when I'm leaving. He don't know how I'm leaving. He ain't gonna do a motherfucking thing to me. Okay, so I ain't worrying about none of that shit. So I'm fine to announce it. Okay. I don't give a fuck about what the fuck he talking about. That's the one thing about me is that I don't scare easily at all. Like I don't. And I'm not afraid of him at all. I think I just needed I think I just needed to clear myself of his fucking bad energy. And that's exactly what the fuck I've done. Because he's always in a fucking tailspin. I mean, it's insane. It's insane. And it's been a good almost I haven't, you know that I haven't spoken to him on a private basis in 7 months, and he's still posting angry things in social media. Just will not stop. It's just kind of like, can you just stop the bullshit? But ain't nobody worrying about that shit. He's trying to be intimidating, but you know, even if he was a crazy motherfucking killer motherfucker, my spirits would stop all that bullshit. I told y'all I got demonic protection from death and murder and all that shit. I have protection from all that shit. Nobody worrying about none of that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So, anywho, that's pretty much what I wanted to say. I gotta go. I gotta go.